So we've extended our run of unbeaten games to 5 in 6. This is the morning after the game before. West Ham won, Newcastle won up at St James's Park. I've not long been back. I've got stuff to do, so sorry for the old school setting today, but we will be back to normal next week. But I'm positive. What I did see yesterday was some fight. Listen, I was driving up to Newcastle on the way there yesterday. I was listening to the results and really, some real big shocks there. Wolves battering Liverpool, Everton obviously winning at Arsenal. It wasn't looking like a good day. We've got a few tough games. And I was up there. I was going up there thinking, we've got to put in a performance today. We've got to carry on this run of confidence building fixtures, and it's going to be tough here because they're a good side. They're a Champions League chasing side, a bit like we was last season when they come and beat us at London Stadium. And it's a chance to make a bit more of a statement. We want a good team performance. Even if we lost. But just to show some fight, because the other teams down there are showing real signs of fight. Everton have got that new manager bounce. Wolves, Dawson scoring on his debut, and then battering Liverpool. So we needed to do something, and we did. It was a shame we didn't get the result. First 2 minutes was shambolic, and I was fearful. But we showed real team spirit, some really, really good individual performances, improved performances by players that, you've been expecting that sort of thing from all season, and they haven't quite delivered that. Antonio, I thought, ran his socks off. He's not a natural centre forward, but he done yesterday what he's good at, and that's hustling people, making himself a menace, getting himself in amongst the action, making sure he was tracking back, tackling. Maybe he's just had a little bit of change of attitude since the transfer window shut. And he knows he's not going anywhere, so he's got to give us 6 months at least. The return of Danny Ings was a positive, although some people saying he might be injured again, which I'll give up with that sort of thing. But players getting back to what they the levels that we know that they can get. Paqueta was great yesterday. I thought apart from the goal, he lost the ball in the first 2 minutes, which led to the goal that counted. But from there, I think he controlled the midfield. Look, and I know Newcastle were missing some of their best players, Bruno Guimaraes, but there was levels there yesterday, and we fought, we battled, and I thought we weathered parts of the game where normally we'd crumble. That tackle from Aguero. Listen, I think he's going to be the difference, Aguero. He's class. He's a class act, and that game-saving tackle yesterday when Wilson was clean through. He's like a new signing. He's like a January signing. It makes me wonder where we'd be if he'd played all season. But he seems to give the back four confidence. Soufal was back to his best. He changed it. He dropped Souček. And the tactics worked well. I'm glad for Moyes, because I'm one of them ones. I think he should have changed, but it seems like he's adapting. He's been a bit slow to adapt, but it does seem like he's adapting to our strengths a little bit now. And it was a much improved performance. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that from the team. I want to see more of that from the manager. The only thing I would say, if I was critical, we need to make more goal scoring chances, but with people coming back, I'm sure we will. It's a positive result. There's not much I can say about that. Let me know what you think. It was, as I said before, positive result. Long trip up, long trip back, and it made it worthwhile. We had a bit of a disaster yesterday, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, what do you think? Comment section down below. Thanks for joining us. One thing left to say: come on, you ones.